Good morning, America. Live from Pine Point, USA. Yes, the sign says Pine Point welcomes you. This is Frank Margell here at Scarborough, Maine, northern New England, coastal southern Maine, tropical Maine, Scarborough, Maine. This is a freelance video. You'll find it at Frank Margell at YouTube.com. I post on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. I am out here in the public domain at the world famous Pine Point. And this is a WYSIWYG. What you see is what you get. I'm not affiliated with any business or enterprise that you may see in the video today. But if I strike a chord with you, you go right ahead and send me a comment at Frank Margell at YouTube.com. It is a magnificent Maine day here on Pine Point Road in Scarborough, Maine. It's about 9 a.m. in the morning. Almost full sun. We got a little bit of hazy cloud cover and a little bit of a northwesterly breeze to my back. About 70 degrees. Feels a little warmer. It's the unofficial Memorial Day weekend coming up on us quickly. Today's Thursday, and the unofficial summer starts here in coastal southern Maine this weekend. Well, let's start it right now. What a gorgeous day. The weathermen and women in the area are calling for some unsettled weather, and perhaps Saturday is, at this point, the day to get out and about in coastal southern Maine, tropical Maine. Look, spend a few minutes with me if you'd like, and let's take a walking tour of Pine Point in Scarborough, Maine, and let's just see what we can see. So walk with me down to the Atlantic Ocean here in coastal southern Maine, and let's just see what we can see on this unofficial start to what is the most spectacular time of the year for this area of Maine. Well, here we are at the Snowberry Ocean View Park, the town of Scarborough, Maine. Let's take a walk down this trail and see what we can see, and perhaps take in the sights and sounds of coastal southern Maine. Now, if you're traveling to Pine Point, you're a couple of miles north of Old Orchard Beach, and parking here isn't as accessible as it is in Old Orchard Beach. So if you would like to come to Pine Point, I'm going to suggest to you, and you can do your own facts and your own research. I'm sure you're more than equipped to do so. But I'm going to suggest that you do a little bit of research and find out where is the best place to park your car. Or as we say sometimes here, park your car. And if you don't mind walking a little bit and you do a little bit of research, well, you can find a place to park your car and head right down Strawberry Lane here. Or is it Snowberry? It's Snowberry. Yes, Scarborough, Maine. So once you park your car, the price is right. Just head on down to this trail here. You're gonna be out and about and take a walk right down to the ocean. It is a gorgeous Maine day. There is so much going on in coastal southern Maine. Many folks are anticipating a great summertime. And a lot of folks this weekend may be a bit anxious about the unsettled weather, according to the local weathermen and weatherwomen's forecast. Nonetheless, if you do make some plans on your unofficial summertime celebration, Memorial Day weekend, and it does rain, there are hundreds of things to do in the region, indoors and out. And some folks are just going to come and they're just going to deal with the weather because they've been here before, they know the routine. There's always something to do in coastal southern Maine. As you can see, we have some locals out here, maybe some tourists. I haven't met any of them. But one person in particular comes to mind when I was coming to Pine Point today. And that person is one of my YouTube followers. And they specifically asked me to come to Pine Point and do a freelance video and perhaps some commentary of Pine Point. So here I am, and I want to thank that person. So if you would like to join me this summer in tropical coastal southern Maine and subscribe to my pages and go on some walks and talks down the beach and do some beach reports, please do so. Okay, I'm not the most athletic person in the world, and I'm no spring chicken, okay? So look, I'm gonna show you my toes before I go in, okay? And if you bear with me, they're not manicured, but here we go. You see them down there? Okay, let's check the water here at coastal southern Maine today. Woo-wee. Oh, that's, boy, look how pristine and beautiful it is. Yes, we're headed into the big waves of Pine Point, Maine, coastal Maine. Look at it. What a gorgeous day. Some folks are going to pile along the coastline here in Vacation Land, USA. And you're just in for a spectacular view, rain, shine, day, or night. This is Pine Point, Maine, coastal southern Maine, in the beautiful town of Scarborough, Maine. And you are with Frank Margell at one of the most gorgeous beaches on the East Coast, and certainly in all of Maine. Yes, Pine Point. It's nice to be with you. Go ahead and send me a comment at frankmargell@youtube.com. This is your first beach report for the summer of 2016, and I started it at Pine Point in Scarborough, Maine. The unofficial start to summer. All those who serve this great country, and you know who you are, teachers, police officers, firemen, community leaders, those who contribute in any way that you do, our military. This is our free country. The United States is a banner of freedom, and Memorial Day is this weekend. So I'd like to thank all those who serve our country and represent the United States of America for what it truly is, and that is one free nation under God. I want to thank you for your service, and I remember you. And I remember all those who served. And perhaps you will too. You have a great Memorial Day weekend. Frank Margell at Pine Point in Scarborough, Maine. The unofficial summer beach report starts now. And it is absolutely wonderful to be at the beach, getting my feet wet, pardon me, in 10-foot waves. Well, they might not be 10 feet, but does that matter? We'll see you at the beach this summer. This is Frank Margell. You have a great Memorial Day weekend. I'll see you at the beach. Subscribe to my YouTube page, Frank Margell at youtube.com. Send me a comment. I really appreciate all the upbeat comments and the good cheers. Coastal Southern Maine. This is Frank Margell. Take care from Pine Point, USA.